Hello everyone, welcome to Smart Guru Learning. In today's video, we will understand about fatty acids, about their structure, types, biological significance and industrial significance. Fatty acids are organic molecules made up of long hydrocarbon chain with a carboxylic acid group at one end. They are amphipathic in nature, which means that the carboxylic head group is hydrophilic and the hydrocarbon tail is hydrophobic. This unique structure allows fatty acids to play essential roles in membranes, energy storage, and metabolism. Based on the presence of the double bonds, fatty acids are classified into saturated fatty acids and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids are fatty acids that do not have any double bonds between the carbon atoms. It allows tight packing of the membrane, making it rigid. It is solid at room temperature. Animal sources of saturated fatty acids include butter, cheese, and milk. Plant sources of saturated fatty acids include coconut oil, palm oil, and cocoa butter. Now, let us take a look at the biological significance of fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids are rich in calories and serve as long-term energy storage in adipose tissue. Examples include palmitic acid and stearic acid. Also, saturated fatty acids play a structural role in cells. They are an integral component of the cell membrane or the plasma membrane. For instance, palmitic acid is incorporated in phospholipids like the phosphatidylcholine. Stearic acid supports membrane structure and affects the formation of lipid rafts in membrane signaling. Myristic acid is involved in protein myristylation, which anchors protein to membranes for signaling. Additionally, saturated fatty acids that are stored in the body helps to insulate against cold and protect internal organs. For instance, palmitic and stearic acids are stored in the adipose tissue surrounding kidneys, liver, heart, and other organs. This prevents mechanical stress and helps the body to insulate against heat loss. Some saturated fatty acids also serve as the precursor for hormones, signaling molecules, and other lipids. It also plays an important role in lipid metabolism and maintaining proper lipoprotein balance. For example, butyric acid acts as histone deacetylase inhibitor and hence it regulates gene expression. It is produced in the gut via microbial fermentation and influences intestinal and immune signaling. Now, let us take a look at the unsaturated fatty acids. Unsaturated fatty acids have one or more double bonds. Monounsaturated fatty acids have one double bond in the hydrocarbon chain, while the polyunsaturated fatty acids have more than one double bond. The double bonds generate kinks or bends, which increases membrane fluidity and hence it is usually liquid at room temperature. The cis configuration of unsaturated fatty acids generate bends or kinks, while the trans configuration of unsaturated fatty acids is formed through partial dehydrogenation. Animal sources of unsaturated fatty acids are fish or omega-3. The plant sources of unsaturated fatty acids are vegetable oils like olive oil, sunflower oil, nuts, seeds, and avocados. Now let us shift to the biological significance of unsaturated fatty acids. Like other fatty acids, unsaturated fatty acids are rich in calories and can serve as a source of energy like the oleic acid and linoleic acid. But note that the long-term energy storage is dominated by saturated fatty acids. Unsaturated fatty acids are abundant in metabolic active tissues like the brain and heart. The presence of the double bonds help maintain membrane fluidity and support regulation and signaling processes. Structurally, the presence of the double bonds in the unsaturated fatty acids prevent tight packing of phospholipids and help to maintain membrane fluidity and flexibility. This fluidity is essential for transporters or receptors or other membrane protein functions. For instance, oleic acid contains cis double bond, which reduces van der Waals forces between phospholipids. This helps to maintain membrane fluidity. In terms of signaling, a flexible membrane allows signaling proteins and receptors to move, interact, and respond efficiently to external stimuli. This enables the effective communication between cells. For instance, arachidonic acid promotes membrane curvature and vesicle formation during endocytosis and exocytosis by facilitating the insertion, movement, and conformational changes of curvature-sensing proteins such as dynamine, clathrin, and bar domain proteins during vesicle budding. Double bonds allow chemical modifications such as oxidation and rearrangement, which enables fatty acids to serve as precursors for vital molecules like signaling lipids, eicosanoids, and membrane phospholipids. These transformations are essential for regulating inflammation, cell communication, and energy metabolism. For example, linoleic acid is a precursor for arachidonic acid, which is used to make eicosanoids like prostaglandins, thromboxanes, and leukotrienes, which regulate the inflammation, blood clotting, immune responses, and blood pressure. Similarly, alpha-linolenic acid is a precursor for eicosapentaenoic acid or EPA and docosahexaenoic acid or DHA. This helps to reduce inflammation, support brain and nervous system development, and promote heart health. Unsaturated fatty acids are also vital for neurotransmission, myelination, and cardiovascular function. It helps to reduce triglycerides and low-density lipoprotein or LDL cholesterol levels. Docosahexaenoic acid or DHA is highly concentrated in the cerebral cortex and retina, which enhances synaptic plasticity by maintaining membrane fluidity and supporting signaling between neurons, thereby playing a key role in cognitive function. Another fatty acid called eicosapentaenoic acid or EPA helps to reduce neuroinflammation, lowers triglyceride levels, and prevents abnormal heart rhythms, further supporting both brain and cardiovascular health. Now, after understanding the chemical and physical properties and the biological significance of saturated and unsaturated fatty acids, let us take a look at some of the industrial significance of these fatty acids. Food industry. Saturated fatty acids are important in the food industry because they provide firmness, thermal stability, and resistance to oxidation, which improve texture and shelf life. They are commonly used in butter, ghee, margarine, and baked goods. For example, Palmitic and stearic acids help to maintain structure, prevent rancidity, and ensure product stability during storage and cooking. Unsaturated fatty acids are widely used in vegetable and cooking oils due to their liquid state at room temperature. This enhances spreadability and cooking performance. Fatty acids such as oleic acid and linoleic acid contribute to oxidative stability, extends shelf life, and improves cardiovascular health. Soap and detergent industry. Saturated fatty acids are widely used in the soap and detergent industry because they form firm and stable soaps. With the sodium ions, they produce hard bar soaps, while with the potassium ions, they yield softer formulations. Stearic and lauric acids are commonly used saturated fatty acids which provide hardness and stability and provides good lather in soaps and detergents. Unsaturated fatty acids form softer and liquid soaps due to their flexible structure. Unsaturated fatty acids such as oleic acid and linoleic acid are used in liquid soaps, shampoos, and cleansers where they improve spreadability, texture, and gentle cleansing. Cosmetics and personal care. Saturated fatty acids are valued in cosmetics for their stability and solid nature, which provide firmness and structural support to products. Stearic and palmitic acids are commonly used as thickening and stabilizing agents in creams, lipsticks, and shaving products, which helps to improve texture and prevents separation. Unsaturated fatty acids are preferred for the liquid form and easy skin absorption. Fatty acids such as oleic and linoleic acid are widely used in oils, lotions, and serums to enhance moisturization, softness, and overall skin and hair conditioning. Pharmaceuticals. Saturated fatty acids are used in pharmaceuticals for their stability, oxidation resistance, and semi-solid nature, which make them excellent emulsifiers, lubricants, and stabilizers. Stearic acid is common tablet lubricant. For instance, stearic acid is a common tablet lubricant, while lauric acid is used in antimicrobial formulations. On the other hand, unsaturated fatty acids are valued for their membrane permeability and biological activity, enhancing drug delivery in lipid emulsions and transdermal systems. For instance, oleic acid improves skin absorption in transdermal drugs, and linoleic acid serves as a precursor in many prostaglandin-related medications. So that is it for today. In the next upcoming videos, we will take a look at the synthesis and beta oxidation of the fatty acids. So please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and thank you so much for watching.